Last week, we talked about popular music, which is music that you would hear on the radio. The other type of music we have in this part of the world is classical music, which is a type of art. This week, we're going to talk about world music, which is art music from different countries around the world. Let's review our notes before we practice this week's rhythm. This is a half note. It is worth 2 beats. When you clap a half note, say ta. A quarter note is only worth 1 beat. When you clap a quarter note, say ta. This is an eighth note. It is only worth half of a beat. We usually see 2 eighth notes together. When 2 are together, it makes 1 beat. When clapping eighth notes, say T-T. 1 16th note is only worth 1/4 of a beat. We usually see 4 16th notes together. All 4 16th notes make 1 beat. When clapping 16th notes, say tika tika. This week, our rhythm has 2 beats in each measure. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ti ti ta, tika tika ta, ta ta ta. Nice job. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Ti ti ta, tika tika ta, ta ta ta. I'm going to talk about 5 types of important art music from cultures around the world. The first type of world music I'm going to discuss is gamelan. Gamelan is percussion ensemble music from Bali and Java in Indonesia. Gamelan is not their popular music that they listen to on the radio. This is their traditional classical music like our Mozart and Beethoven. There are a few differences between Balinese and Javanese gamelan. Balinese gamelan is typically faster and has more syncopated parts layered over each other, while Javanese gamelan is typically slower and calmer. Metallophones, gongs, and hand drums are the most common instruments used in gamelan. Today, gamelan is mostly played for formal occasions and traditional Indonesian ceremonies. Here's an example of Balinese gamelan. Latin music is the next type of world music I'm going to discuss. Latin American music originates from the Romance-speaking countries of the Americas and the Caribbean. Latin music is a combination of African, European, and indigenous American music. Latin music has quite a few subgenres. Some of the most popular ones are bossa nova, mambo, mariachi, merengue, salsa, samba, and tango. Some of the traditional instruments that appear in Latin American music are maracas, tres, antara, claves, conga, güiro, bombeleguero, pandero, and marimba. Here's an example of salsa. Our next topic is West African drum music. As suggested by the name, this music is from West Africa. The drum tradition evolved out of the rhythms or foley that they heard in their daily work. One of the most common African drums is a djembe. Other types of African percussion instruments include dundun, or a talking drum, and shekere. Here's an example of traditional West African drumming. The next type of world music I'm going to discuss is Hindustani classical music. Hindustani classical music originated in northern India in the 12th century. Singing is an important part of this music. Common instruments in Hindustani classical music include sitar, bansuri, sanai, tanpur, and tabla. This video will give you an idea of what Hindustani classical music sounds like. The final type of world music we're going to look at is taiko drumming. Taiko drumming originated in Japan. Taiko is a very old tradition in Japan that began as early as the 6th century. Recently, taiko has become very popular around the world, and some schools in the United States now have taiko ensembles. Taiko uses a broad range of Japanese percussion instruments. This picture shows some of the large taiko drums. In this video, you will see some more Japanese percussion instruments. Music is an important part of cultures all over the world. As time progresses, it's important to continue performing art music to keep it alive in each unique culture. Bye! I hope you had fun hearing music from different cultures around the world.